Hi friends, I'm going to tell you how to rig up a Quechua T2 tent. So first open the tent pack, remove the contents down, you keep this aside. Now open up the tent. Now this is the tent outer. This is the tent inner. These contain fiberglass poles to support the tent, and these are the pegs to support the tent on the ground. Now first, you take out the inner and spread it on the ground and open it completely. Now this zip you see here is the door of the tent. Wherever you want the door of the tent to face, you can keep the zip on that side. Now generally 2 people are required to rig up this tent, even 1 person can do it very easily. So once you have put the inner, now you take out the fiberglass poles. Now there are 2 different fiberglass poles which can be detached. I'll tell you how to fix it. You open the joint, pull it out and fix it in. Same, open the joint, there is an elastic cord, pull it and fix it in. Likewise, you can keep opening and fixing it in. In this way you get a 3-meter long pole. Now place the pole in one diagonal. Open the next pole, fix it. Now place the other pole in the other diagonal. Now in the starting of the pole you can see a hole, and on the diagonal of the inner you will find a pin. Insert the pin in one of the hole in this side. Do the same with the other diagonal pole. Now go to the other end, do the same here. The pole will elevate automatically. You keep the pole below right after you put it inside. Do the same for the last pole. These fiberglass poles are flexible, so you don't have to worry about breaking them. Now lift all the 4 poles up and start putting these hooks. You can see these hooks. These hooks are the hooks which will support the inner of the tent on the pole. You start putting these hooks on 2 of the poles so that the pole will remain fixed, so you don't have to worry about holding the pole. Once you have done that, you can keep putting the other hooks. The center hook is supposed to be put on the pole which is up. For example, this pole is up, so we'll put it on this pole. Now secure the other hooks on the pole. So once you put the hooks, your inner is done, and this is your door. You can zip it up, open from here. So this is your door, the entrance to your tent. Now you take up the outer. outer is blue in color except for the grey area. The grey area is your tent door. So keep the grey area on the side in which you want the door to come. The remaining upper, just put it over the tent. You can see this cross. This cross has to exactly come over the place where the poles are crossing. And this is your door part, the grey area. This has to come ahead. Lift up on the corners, lift the outer on the corners. You will find a velcro patch. You just have to put it around the pole and secure the velcro. You have to do it in all the 4 directions. Here is the velcro patch. Put it around the pole and secure it. Once you have done that, you have hooks at the bottom of the outer. You have to put the hook inside the ring which is at the corner of the inner of the tent, the ring which also supports the pin to support the poly fiber rods. So you got to put the hooks in all the 4 corners. Now you can see the tent is taut. That is because I have hooked it up on all the corners. The tent is right now taut. You can use the tent, but if you are in windy areas where the wind might lift up the tent, you got to use the pegs. Now I am showing you the number of pegs. These are the pegs. There are 13 pegs. 13 pegs. I'll tell you where all you got to use the pegs. The first peg is for the entrance of your door. You can see the elastic band over here. You pull out the elastic band and you put a peg over here on the ground. You insert the peg that is going to hold the elastic band. So that will give you tautness to the entrance of the door. Then you will have 4 pegs for each corner. You will put the pegs through the ring to support the corners of the tent. These pegs will support the corner of the tent. You can use a stone to hit the pegs to secure the pegs. You got 4 pegs for the corners. So for now you use 5 pegs. You got to use 2 more pegs for the sides. You can see an elastic on the side. You use these pegs to tauten up the tent more. That still leaves you with 5 pegs, in which 1 peg is extra. The remaining 4 pegs use this gun rope, open up this gun rope, pull out the gun rope. You can see this area. You can adjust the length of the rope you want through this. For example, I want 1 meter length, so you can adjust the remaining length by pulling it out. You can secure the rope over here. Now you can put the peg through this end. Inside the ground. This will provide tautness to the tent. Now once these are done up, you still have one peg extra, just in case you lose a peg. Now you open the tent inner from here, outer from here. This is a two-way zip, you can close it from inside. Once this is done, you can roll up the sleeve. And hook it up over here so that the sleeve stays. The other zip is for the inner. There is also two-way zip which can be closed from inside also. You can again roll up the inner and hook it up over here. So this is your tent inner, inside part of the tent. You have pockets on the sides of the tent. These are utility pockets where you can keep stuff. You have a hook inside. This hook is to support a lamp. Easily 3 people can fit inside this tent. And the main part of the tent is this area. You open the velcro over here. You will get an extension. You place it over the extension. This is a ventilation area for your tent. Air goes through this inside your inner. This whole tent is completely waterproof. You can stay in rains without getting wet inside. So this is your Quechua T2. Assembled single hand by me, Kaushik. Thank you.